Salt is extremely important. The more I've done this work, the more I have realized just how beneficial salt is to the protections of our fortress. And when I say salt, I mean saltwater baths. And you can take showers too. There are methods of doing that. I'll link them in the notes. A friend of mine has a very good set of instructions on doing that. Her name is Nicola Lodi. Some of you know her as the High Priestess 11 on Instagram, and it's similar on TikTok, but it has different numbers on it. So salt baths, I know a lot of people when we talk about salt baths, they just think, oh, I'm just taking a salt bath. That's not all you're doing. You're doing so much more, or you can do so much more with it. But just getting in the salt bath, the salt clears the water. Water is programmable. Water is a portal, and the salt makes it much higher vibrational by purifying it. And in purifying it, we are all water. We're 70+% water. We get into the water, and it ends up programming us too. It ends up clearing us. It ends up raising our vibration. It ends up shifting us to a higher state. And that's why I talk about salt baths, because even from a protective standpoint, you can get into the salt baths. And for example, you get into the bath, you sit there for a little while, and when you're feeling ready, you say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please remove the bog from my energy field now. And you say that 3 times, breathing in deeply with each one, and you will feel things leave you if you have stuff attached to you. The other thing is, just by sitting in the salt bath, just simply by sitting in there, your energetic vibration rises, which makes it very difficult for lower vibrational things to stick around. So if you start the baths and you have something attached to you, it can just be a matter of doing it for a week or 2, and it'll just fall off, because you're raising your vibration each time you get into the bath, and you're clearing and purifying your field, the field that is around you, and programming your energy. Now, you can do a lot more with the baths. I'm not going to talk about that in this video, as it's not for that. But using the salt baths to raise your vibration and using them to clear the bog from your energy field are important practices to protect yourself, to build your fortress, to keep your energy clear and strong. And it's not just taking a salt bath. I want to be clear about that. It's all about intention. It's all about how you use it. The more you use it, the more you respect it. It is a ritual. It is a sacred ritual. It is a portal. You will find yourself, when you do use them more often and set more intentions and learn more about them in these courses and stuff, that you can use them to communicate with beings. You can use them for programming, for all kinds of different things. But getting into them, raising your vibration, and removing the bog from your field is very, very important to start doing, so that you can shift out of that energy of the 3D world and keep a clear, purified vessel and field. A lot of people will ask too, what if I don't have a bath, I have a shower? I'll list it in the notes below too. There is a method for doing a shower where you dissolve the salt in a 4-quart pot, set the intention, and just slowly pour it over your head. And it helps. I've done it. It works. But I find a lot more value in the bath if you can take a bath. If you have a bath, if you can take a bath, do that. The shower works too, but it's not as immersive, and it's not as much of a ritual. Even though I don't like traditional baths, after taking salt baths for a little while, I was like, I'm hooked. I'm doing this. And I really learned my lesson when I stopped taking them, and something had attached to me from another situation. And so I had to work in the salt baths to clear it out. But work with the salt baths, respect them, understand them, and remember, they aren't just a salt bath. They are so much more, so much more powerful than you can imagine. And there will be more as I figure out the things my guides are teaching me with it too. Thank you for watching. I love you all, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you.